Good noon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the Stallion Scenes. This time in our 17 under division. My name is Roy Sacote, covering all four games for today. Our first game is between Fair and Square versus Boysen. Second game will be Marcars and Battery and Co. Third game, Gold Cross versus Firestone. And for the main event, it's going to be Charm versus BBC. Now, let's talk about these two teams who are battling in the first game, which is Fair and Square and Etong Boysen. So both teams are coming off a loss, but the different story is for Fair and Square, they are still looking for their first win in this competition as they are now 0-2. Meanwhile, etong Boysen naman na nasa right ko ngayon, they are now 1-1. They won their first game and they lost their second game. So of course, they want to bounce back. And etong Fair and Square naman, of course, they want to get their first win in this competition to break their two-game losing skid. And abangan nyo lang guys because we have 4 games in total. Stay tuned lang as we'll be back for more right after this. Oo nga, Joshua Chua. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Stallion Scene 17 Under Division. Again, the 4th season of the Stallion Scenes. Once again, my name is Roby Sakot and covering the action. We have 4 games for today, and this is our opening game between Fair and Square versus Boysen. Boysen wearing the green jerseys and Fair Square wearing the light jerseys, as first possession goes to Fair and Square. They lost their first 2 games, and this is their 3rd game. Of course, they want to have their first win in this tournament. That's an early foul called. I believe that's on Joshua Chua. That's his first personal foul already on Joshua Miguel Chua. Just want to clarify, Joshua Chua, who is shooting 2 free throws right now, it's Joshua Hayden Chua. Yung fumal sa kanya is Joshua Miguel Chua. Okay? So, 2 Joshua Chuas going head-to-head right now. However, Joshua Hayden Chua misses the first one. Joshua Hayden Chua scored 16 points, garnered 7 rebounds in their previous loss against Buttery & Co. as he sinks in the first one. Meanwhile, for Boysen naman, they won their first game against Firestone. However, they lost their previous game against Charm. So, of course, they want to have a bounce back in this ball game as a 3-point shot. It's the back iron and miss for Jack Kua. And here comes Fair and Square. Elbow jumper is good for Aldrich Chong. Aldrich Chong was the 2nd leading scorer in their previous game against Charm, where he got 11 points, garnered 6 rebounds, and dished out 3 assists and got 2 steals. Quality minutes here given from Coach Ian Lipio to Aldrich Chong last game. Meanwhile, Fair and Square 6 on the 24. They need to shoot it. Chua with the floater can get it to go. Rebound. Oh, goes back to Fair and Square. Turnaround jumper can get it to go by Enzo Soledad. Aldrich gives it here to Kua. Standing. Catch and shoot. Knocks that one in for Jack Kua. Jack Kua played for 13 minutes last game. However, he only scored 7 points, but he garnered 5 rebounds, got 1 steal and 1 block. Boysen are sitting at the 4th seed so far as Jack Kua, easy bucket after that steal, and an early timeout for Fair and Square. And the one who's calling the shots right now for Fair and Square is the acting head coach right now is Randy Chua, because Coach Malmoy is not present. But we have a quick timeout break. Stay tuned as we'll be back for more right after this. Ladies and gentlemen, back to the ball game. That timeout break was brought to you by Nike, Park Access, and Ogalala. Again, Coach Malmuya is not present right now, but Enzo Soledad, after that timeout from Coach Randy Chua, or acting Coach Randy Chua, quickly, nakascore kagad si Enzo Soledad. 3-point shot, nothing but the net for Jack Kua. Jack Kua last game, he only played for 12 minutes, so let's see if this game magkaroon pa siya ng much more playing time, as there's a dribbling violation on Enzo Soledad. That's going to be a turnover for Fair and Square. The last game ng Fair and Square, they lost by a huge margin. It was 65-88 against Buttery & Co. For Boysen naman, they lost only by 6 points, 69-75. That was against Charm, who will be playing later in the 4th game against BBC. Soledad gives it to Chua. Chua, good defense by Chua against Chua. Joshua Chua rejecting Joshua Chua. And look at that. Persistence pays off for Joshua Hayden Chua. So a lot of Chuas right now on the court. And on the coaching staff then for Fair and Square. Oh, good defense by Joshua Hayden Chua. Blocking that shot. Fakes. Oh, masyadong malakas lang yung pasa. Ball went out. Ball goes back to Boysen. And 9-5 is the score. Chong all the way with the lefty finish against two big men of Fair and Square. Fearless drive as they are now up by 6, 11-5 ang score natin with 6 minutes and 10 remaining in the first. Great steal by Abraham Era as Chua. Oh. As Joshua Miguel Chua was able to clean it up. Joshua Hayden Chua guarded by Joshua Miguel Chua as there's a hacking foul called. Oh, on Joshua Miguel Chua, that's his second personal foul already. Again, Joshua Miguel Chua playing for the JRU Light Bombers. Oh, and there's a traveling against Joshua Hayden Chua. Great defense by Joshua Miguel Chua against Joshua Hayden Chua. 5 minutes and 25 remaining. 13-5 is the score. Kicks it out, Chong. Good defense by Fair and Square. And there's a jump ball. And possession arrows pointing towards Boysen's favor. So balik sa kanilang bola. With 11 on the shot clock. Boysen taking their time here. 5 seconds. Airballs the shot for Aldrich Chong. And, oh. Fair and Square caught ball watching that time. And eto ang ating first mandatory substitution of this ball game. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, here in the Stallion Team Season 4, we have a house rules wherein mandatory 5-minute substitution in the first quarter and second quarter. Kasi we have a guaranteed 10 minutes of playing time for each and every player who's participating in this tournament. Every game. So this time, this substitution break is brought to you by Park Access, Fair and Square, Boysen, Crep Talk Cafe, Celsius, and Ogalala. And for our viewers on our YouTube channel, don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel, Stallion Cup. Villavicencio got rejected by Joaquim Chu. Yeah, passes it. Alley-oop play, but can't get it to go for Sean Rodriguez. Here comes Boysen. Seth dribbling it down. Seth, was able to draw foul, but almost an N1, but he'll head over to the line for 2. So Mateo Baltasar gets his first personal foul. So 2 free throws dito para kay Seth Ong. Seth Ong scored 10 points last game, got 5 rebounds, dished out 5 assists, and got 4 steals. However, he turned the ball over 4 times last game, and he only shot 13.8%. He went 4 for 29. So shot selection is one of the keys that Boysen really needs to develop. Let's look at that. 2 for 2. For Seth Ong. And this team, etong Boysen, they are actually the 4th best free throw shooting team. As look at that shot from Mateo Baltazar, taking it inside. Ong. Oh, free throw line jumper. Wala nga lang for Rich Tong. Alfonso. Looking. Uses the pick. Decides to drive. Rejected by Seth Ong, but our referee saying that there was a contact. And that's going to be Seth Ong's first personal foul. So 2 free throws for Alfonso Villavicencio. This team, no, etong Boysen, fair and square, they are the #1 free throw shooting team so far as they are averaging close to 72% from the free throw line in their first 2 games. As Alfonso Villavicencio, last game, he scored 17 points, got 4 rebounds, 2 assists, 2 steals. However, he only shot 23.8%. He went 5 out of 21 from the field. Oh, passes it inside, but good interior defense by fair and square. Rich Tong, in and out. But look at that cleanup by Joaquim Chu. Joaquim Chu got 6 points last game. 17-8 ang score natin dito as rejected by Joaquim Chu. That block was brought to you by Fair and Square. Making life easier, brands you trust, service you deserve, unbeatable price. 14 on the shot clock. There's a great defense by Boysen with 13 on the shot clock. Ball stays with Fair and Square. Oh. Villavicencio, long distance bomb, can get it to go. And ball stays with Fair and Square. Again, no Coach Maumuya for Fair and Square. It's Commissioner Randy Chua who's calling the shots. Look at that turnover. Great steal by Seth Ong, and there's a whistle. So that's going to be a dribbling violation as he carried the ball there. So balik ang bola sa Fair and Square. As they're now trailing by 9 points with less than 3 minutes to play in the first. Another turnover for Fair and Square. So balik ang bola dito sa Boysen. Oh, good rejection by Aiden Yap as Villavicencio will drive it home. Malakas nga lang yung layup. Tan gets it. Power dribbles. And rebound by Seth Ong. Good defense by Cedric Tan as Fair and Square gets the possession. Ball stays with Fair and Square with 18 on the shot clock. Baltazar will inbound. Free throw line jumper, no good. Good defense by Balukan. Pero ball stays with Fair and Square. Villavicencio sidesteps. Another great rejection for Joaquim Chu. As Ong will lay it up and in. Seth Ong being the leading scorer in the second stringers for Coach Ian Livio, but quick retaliation from Alfonso Villavicencio. 19-10 ang score natin dito. A minute and 20 remaining here in the first quarter. Ong uses that Chu screen. Ong has a driving lane, but there's a whistle in the act of shooting. That's going to be a hacking foul on Alfonso Villavicencio. So Seth Ong, last game he went 1 for 2 from the free throw line. Etong Boysen, they are shooting 57.9% from the free throw line. That's the 4th best free throw shooting team in this tournament in their first 2 games. So they are matched up against the best free throw shooting team, etong Fair and Square. And that's really important, especially in a close ball game. Boysen lost last game just by 6 points. And in terms of free throws, they went 11 for 19. So only missing 8 free throws. Imagine if, well, there's no perfect free throw shooting game. In every tournament, there's always a miss every ball game sa mga free throws. That's normal. But imagine, if they sank just 8 free throws, they could have won that game. That's the importance of shooting your free throws. As Alfonso can get it, tapi ka ng bola, nakuha dito ng, oh, good hustle by Villavicencio. And he was able to draw a foul. That's gonna be on Joachim Chu. As Joachim Chu gets his first personal foul. And that's the 14th foul for Boysen. Pwede ka clarify? Paano i-pronounce? Ano ba? Joachim Chu or Joachim Chu? Pa-clarify lang. Okay, Joe. Number 4 na Boysen. Paano i-pronounce? Joachim or Joachim? So, 40 seconds remaining. Ong! Again, this kid is really smart though in terms of getting contacts. He loves to draw contacts. He loves the body, putting up bodies on the defenders. And that's why he's drawing a lot of fouls. So if you're defending this kid, itong Setong, you need to be really smart. And just want to let everyone know, this is the 17 under division. This is the future of Philippine basketball, and you can see already how these kids are playing. As Setong went 2 for 2 there. So 30 seconds to play as it's already a double-digit lead in favor of Boysen as Baltazar can't get it to fall. Great rebound by Joachim Chu. Oh, sayang! Rodriguez wasn't even looking. 8 seconds remaining. Ong has it. Gives it there to Rich Tong. He'll fire up a triple. Can't get it. And ladies and gentlemen, that is the end of the first quarter. A 13-point lead already for Boysen, 23-10. So stay tuned lang as we'll have a quick break. We'll be back for more right after this. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Stallion Teens 17 under division. Again, the 4th season of the Stallion Teens. So far in this ball game, it's 23-10, a 13-point lead already here for Boysen. Soledad fires up a triple. Can't get it to go. Pero balik pa rin ang bola sa fair and square. Chua shoots a 3, no good. So 14 on the 24, stolen away by Kurt Ong. But a counter steal by Evo Santiago. And another counter steal. Pero nakuha ni Tan ng bola. He'll fire up a wide open 3. He can't get it. And the jump ball will be called. Ball goes the other way. Good hustle between those two players. As Boysen will get the possession. Chua taking his time, kicks it out. Gabriel Sun bounces off the glass and can't get it to fall. Good pass inside, good fake extra pass, and that's a tic-tac-toe pass from fair and square. Great assist from Evo Santiago to Enzo Soledad. And now fair and square trying to cut down the lead as they are trailing by 11 here. Good defense! Pero nakuha pa rin ng Boysen ng bola. Joshua sidesteps, floats it up. No good. Great defense by Joshua Chua against Joshua Chua. Soledad floats it up, hits the back iron and miss. Oh, good defense! Those two Joshua Chuas really going head-to-head right now. There's a jump ball again, but this time, balik ang bola dito sa fair and square. Villavicencio passes it inside, and that's the third personal foul for Joshua Miguel Chua against Joshua Chua. And you can see because the size of Joshua Hayden Chua. Oh, good shot by Alfonso Villavicencio, as Joshua Miguel Chua saying that Joshua Hayden Chua was grabbing his shorts. Pero again, he's now nursing his third personal foul. Kailangan mag-ingat dito ni Joshua Miguel Chua. But look at that! Knocking down that triple. Playing like a true JRU light bomber. Oh, good fake. Good defense, but there's a contact, according to the officials. As Kurt Ong gets his first personal foul, Evo Santiago will be heading to the line for two. Again, this team, you don't want fair and square to go to the free throw line because literally it's like a walk in the park moment for them. Again, this is the best free throw shooting team in the 17 under division, as they are averaging 71, close to 72%. However, 1 for 2 doon si Evo Santiago. Right now, fair and square shooting 3 out of 7 from the free throw line. Joshua will be called for a traveling. Lifted his pivot foot there. Joshua, double team, good pivot, pero malakas yala yung tira. Battle for the ball, and there's a whistle. I believe the foul is going to be on Ian Vargas. That's his first. And that's the second team foul for Boysen. So fair and square retains possession. Joshua Hayden, guarded by Ian. Gives it to Villavicencio, who fires a three. Knocks that one in for Alfonso Villavicencio. And that cuts down the lead back to single digits. 26-18 is the score. 8 points na lang hinabol dito ng fair and square. Again, they are still looking for their first dub in the competition. Chong. Oh, good strip by Alfonso. Alfonso. Easy layup. He knew that Joshua Miguel Chua was in foul trouble. So, Joshua Miguel Chua, wala na siyang magawa. He cannot put a body on Alfonso Villavicencio and try to get a block. Kasi nga, he's already in foul trouble. But may timeout break tayo dito, ladies and gentlemen. Our score, 26-20. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Stallion Scenes. That timeout break was brought to you by Boysen, the #1 paint and crepe talk cafe. Great tasting crepes, pastas, all-day breakfast sandwiches, salads, matcha, and coffee. Alfonso. Stolen away by Boysen. Here comes Joshua Miguel Chua. Oh. And there's a Oh, backcourt violation called against fair and square. So ball goes back dito sa Boysen. Joshua Miguel Chu is actually averaging 16.5 points per game in their first 2 games, as he is the second leading scorer for Boysen. As Joshua Hayden Chua pass it. Oh! That was a wild shot from Matthew Tan. Aldrich passes it to Ian. Ian was able to draw a foul. Oh, pushing foul will be called on Joshua Hayden Chua. So that's his first personal foul. And mandatory substitution again for the second quarter. Again, this mandatory substitution is brought to you by Celsius, empowering you to live fit and be your best self. Ogalala, your trusted partner in parenting for many years. Ian Vargas in their previous game. Actually, he did not play last game. So it's a sight to see for Coach Ian Lipio that he is suited up in this game. However, he missed the first one. Ian Vargas still scoreless in this ball game. And finally, that's his first point. As papahinga na siya dito, papalitan na siya ni Joaquin Chu. 27-20 ang score natin dito. 3-point shot! Wala nga lang. For Justin Zeng. Rich can't get it to fall. Last touch by Boysen, or by fair and square. Ball goes back to the green shirts. Sean Rodriguez. 14 on the shot clock dito for Boysen. Ong has it. Two on the 24. Oh, beating the buzzer. Wala nga lang. For Abraham Ira. Yup. Great defense. And he gets the rebound. Sean gives it here to Baltasar. Guard it. Aiden Yap knocking that one in inside the paint. Now, 5 na lang. Hinabol dito ng fair and square. Almost a steal by Rodriguez. Tong gives it back to Ong. Ong. Oh, nice pass! Wala nga lang! For Jack Kua. He was bothered by the inside presence of Harin Bang. This ball stays, or ball goes to fair and square. Some reactions from the crowd. Fair and square has an opportunity to cut down the lead. Even more as Rodriguez catch and shoot 3. Can't get it to fall. Rebound by Justin. But Boysen gets the steal by Rich Tong. Ong fakes the 3, guarded by Bang. Kua. Good interior defense by fair and square. Rich Tong will go to the line for 2 shots. As a foul will be called against Sean Rodriguez. So Rich Tong will be shooting 2 free throws. Rich Tong last game played for 30 minutes. He scored 9 points, got 8 rebounds, 3 assists, and 3 steals. However, he only shot 20% from the field. He went 2 for 10. And now 28-22 is the score. Baltazar got fouled. 2 free throws again for fair and square. This time it's going to be on Joaquim Chu. That will be his second. Mateo Baltazar actually scored 20 points last game. Oh, there's a disconcerting call. So, still 2 free throws pa rin for Mateo Baltazar as he misses the first one. Again, this kid actually shot 100% from the free throw line last game. He went 8 for 8. As he knocks down the second. Ong. Oh, clearly there's a contact. That's going to be on Abraham Ira. Baltazar gives it to Sean. Sean, basket and one for Sean Rodriguez. Taking the hit and was able to convert it. Great body control by Sean Rodriguez. Abraham Era gets his second personal foul and Rodriguez will head over to the line for one more. That shot was brought to you by Celsius Live Fit for the energy play of the quarter. However, he can't convert the three-point opportunity. Seth Ong on the other end! And one for Seth Ong. And that's gonna be on Sean Rodriguez. Bumawi ka agad doon. Itong si Seth Ong. Highlight plays after highlight plays in this ball game. Just shows that these two teams really wants to get a win in here. However, he also can convert the three-point opportunity. Pero balik ang bola dito sa Boysen. Good bounce pass to Chu for that easy bucket. Great setup from Seth Ong to Joaquim Chu. And good steal by Seth. Pero malakas nga lang yung pasa as nakuha doon ni Harin Bang ang bola. Baltazar! No call given by the referees, but our referee is saying that all hands up in the air. As Coach Randy Chua wants to huddle it up as they're now trailing by 7, 32-25. So, ladies and gentlemen, we have a quick timeout break. Stay tuned as we'll be back for more right after this. (16 on the 24 for fair and square. Good defense by Boysen. Pero balik pa rin ang bola dito sa fair and square. Let's see anong play nila Coach Randy Chua with this possession. Baltazar floats it up. Can't get it. Pero nakuha pa rin ang fair and square ang bola. Rodriguez will shoot a three. Hits the front iron and misses. Yup. Oh, a foul will be called on Rich Tong. And penalty na ang Boysen. That's his first personal foul. So Rodriguez will be shooting 2 shots. Right now, fair and square shooting 36% from the line. They're now 4 for 12. Again, I said earlier, they are the best free throw shooting team so far in the last 2 games in our Stallions in 17 under. But in this game, they are not converting their free throws as 0-4 to doon si Sean Rodriguez. A different story for fair and square. In terms of shooting their free throws, Seth was able to zigzag his way in! Literally, if sa billiards yun, yung matatawag nating manipis. I don't know how he was able to lay it up. Rich gives it here to Seth again. Seth! Again, he was able to draw a foul. Harinbang can't believe that he was called for a pushing foul. But the foul was on Sean Rodriguez actually. Harinbang thought that he was the one who fouled etong si Seth Ong. Boysen right now shooting 72% from the free throw line. Literally baliktad ang istorya natin in terms of shooting their free throws. On average, in the last 2 games dito ng Boysen, they are shooting 58% from the free throw line compared to fair and square 72%. In this game, literally, in terms of free throws, angat na angat etong Boysen. Boysen now up by double digits. Again, the largest lead so far for Boysen was 12 points. And again, balik sa double digits. Kalamangan nila. Oh, clearly a travel. He lifted his pivot foot there. Good call by the referee. That's the 13th turnover ng fair and square. As Kua floats it up, can't get it to go. Rebound by Aiden. A good steal by Boysen. Oh. Boysen with the offensive rebound. Ong taking their time. Shot clock is off. Nadulas na sa kanyang bola. Ball goes the other way. 5.6 seconds remaining. May chance pa itong fair and square na mak-cut down yung lead to end the half. Baltazar. Oh! A foul will be called on Seth Ong. And nasa penalty ng Boysen. So 2 free throws here for Mateo. Seth Ong gets his 3rd personal foul. And this is just the first half. We're yet to close the first half. As Baltazar knocks down the first one, he was able to cut down the lead back to single digits. Second attempt. Can't get it to go. And ladies and gentlemen, that is the end of the first half. A 9-point lead for Boysen, 35-26. So we'll have a quick halftime break, folks. Stay tuned down. More Stallion Teens Season 4 action when we return. Ladies and gentlemen, that halftime break is brought to you by Park Access, Fair and Square, Boysen, Crep Talk, Celsius, and Ogalala. Oh, a quick foul here at the start of the second half. As Marcus Liu will be getting his first personal foul so far. Eto, 3 free throws for Lex Balucan. And again, Boysen right now shooting 69% from the free throw line compared to Fair and Square's 33%. However, second attempt, wala lang for Lex Balucan. Let's see if we can convert his third free throw. 1 for 3 doon. Fair and Square also turned the ball over 14 times na in the first half. As look at that! And one play for Alfonso Villavicencio. That's the right way to do it. If you are already fouled, ituloy mo na, i-shoot mo na kaagad. As our commissioner, Eldridge Liao, checking in on Alfonso as he's kind of shaken up after that foul. And he can't convert the three-point opportunity. Joshua Chua dribbling it down. Good pass, but great anticipation for Ivo Santiago. But look at that, Chong gives it. Malakas nga lang yung tira doon ni Ian Vargas or Lex Balucan rather. Kurt Ong gets his second personal foul for Boysen. Fair and Square only shooting 29% in this ball game. Alfonso spins, kicks it out, wide open shot for Liu. Malakas nga lang din. And last touch by Boysen, balik ang bola sa Fair and Square with 14 on the 24. (36-28) ang score natin dito. 8-point lead. Still in favor of Boysen. Chua. Look at that big man going to work for Joshua Hayden Chua. And on the other end, Joshua Miguel Chua dribbling it down again. He already has his third personal foul. Chong bounces it. Good defense. Blocking that shot for Marcus Liu, and lumabas ang bola, balik ang bola dito sa Fair and Square. Liu bounces it here. Chua, offensive foul will be called on Joshua Hayden Chua. Great sacrifice of the body there for Bryce Uy. And he also sold that foul to the referees. Aldrich kicks it here. Joshua rattles it in for Joshua Miguel Chua. And his brother, Jella Chua, watching right now, supporting his big brother. Marcus passes it inside. Joshua Miguel Chua again, but this time he misses. Joshua Miguel Chua has it. And there's a jump ball. Good defense for Fair and Square. And possession arrow is pointing towards Fair and Square's favor. So good defense for the light jerseys. Alfonso passes it inside, but good tap by Kurt Ong. Here comes Lex. Good Pass inside to Kurt Ong. Now back to double-digit lead in favor of Boysen. Ooh, hard drop from Bryce Uy. And that's going to be a blocking foul. That's his second personal foul. So 2 free throws dito para kay Joshua Hayden Chua. Josh Chua now with 5 points and 1 rebound for the big man for Coach Randy Chua. Again, the actual head coach of Fair and Square, Mau Muya, is not suited up in the coaching lineup right now. The one who's calling the shots is Coach Randy Chua. Chong floats it up and in over Joshua Hayden Chua. That's a tough finish from Aldrich Chong. Lou, guarded by Uy, floats it up, can get it to go, and cleanup attempt. Wala nga lang for Joshua Hayden Chua, but he'll head over to the line for 2 again. As Aldrich Chong gets his first personal foul in this ball game. Fair and Square shooting 27% from the free throw line as they are struggling in this game in terms of shooting their free throws. I already mentioned they are the top free throw shooting team, but right now they are inconsistent from the line. As 1 for 2 doon si Joshua Hayden Chua. Less than 6 minutes to play in the third. Balukan. Malakas nga lang yung kanyang tira sa 3. Oh, good tap by Joshua Miguel Chua. Smart play. Boysen still up by double digits. Joshua. Perimeter jumper short. But ball stays with Boysen as Uy! Hindi lang tumama sa ring ang bola kaya hindi nag-reset ang shot clock to 14. Shot clock violation was called for Boysen. Chua again misses that shot. Lou fires it up and floats one in. Marcus Lou gets his first bucket in this ball game as there is a whistle against Alfonso Villavicencio. That's his second. So 3-man substitutions here for Coach Randy Chua as he wants to talk to his team right now, and 3-man substitution then for Coach Ian Lipio, or 4-man substitution for Coach Ian Lipio. And this substitution break is brought to you by Crep Talk Cafe. Great tasting crepes, pastas, all-day breakfast, sandwiches, salads, matcha, and coffee. Pati na rin Celsius, empowering you to live fit and be your best self. And Olga Lala, your trusted partner in parenting for many years. Ayan, platoon substitution na ginawa dito ni Coach Ian Lipio. So fresh legs for Boysen. Ong making it look easy in front of Joshua Hayden Chua. Josh guarded by Joaquim Chu as Alfonso rattles in and out on that 3. Oh, blocking foul will be called on Ian Vargas. That's his second. Less than 5 minutes to play here in the third quarter. Alfonso will shoot a triple, airballs it. Ball goes to the green shirts. Ong gives it to Joshua Miguel. Chua stripped by Alfonso. Alfonso stealing the ball and stealing the show. As Alfonso Villavicencio now with 14 points. He's the leading scorer right now for fair and square as Seth misses that triple. Chua wide open, making it look easy. Boysen still up by double digits. Joshua Chua working inside for that easy shot, and he'll head over to the line for one more. Joaquim Chu gets his third personal foul here. Joshua Hayden Chua now with 8 points as he after that end one, pero yun nga lang, hindi niya ulit makonvert yung end one opportunity. Seth. Tapi ka ng bola, nakuha ni Joshua Miguel Chua. Oh, travel will be called on Ian Vargas. Even one of the parents, no, na parents were called that one. Shout out to Jello Chua, who is supporting his brother right now. Three-point shot. Wala nga lang for Mateo Baltazar, but rebound by Joaquim Chu. So clearly a holding foul on Gabriel Sun.
Holding foul on number 22, Gabriel Sun with penalties first.
That's his first personal foul. 2 free throws ulit for fair and square. As right now they're shooting 28%. Way below their average. This is not a good game for fair and square in terms of free throw shooting. As he misses the first, yun, split charities for Mateo Baltazar. Chua misses that one. Baltazar against 3 green jerseys and can't able to knock that one in as Alfonso will head over to the line for 2 more. That foul's going to be on Gabriel Sun. That's his second. As Coach Ian Lipio papasok dito. Si Aldrich Chong replacing Joshua Miguel Chua. These 2 free throws brought to you by Ogalala, your trusted partner in parenting for many years. As first one goes in for Alfonso, as he was able to trim down the lead to just 6. 46-40 ang score natin dito with 2 minutes and 30 seconds remaining in the third. Oh, asking for a pick. Uses that Vargas screen. Passes it to Chu. Rattles it in for Joaquim Chu. Alfonso gives it to Joshua Hayden Chua and one for the big guy. As Joaquim Chu gets his 4th personal foul. One more foul for Joaquim and he will be out as he will be replaced by Abraham Era. Josh Chua has been doing a great job scoring inside. However, yung free throw department, yung kailangan niyang improve. He's getting a lot of end ones. However, hindi niya lang ma-convert yung mga end one opportunities na yun. Ong asking for a pick. Ong loses the ball, stolen away by fair and square. Tapikan ng bola. Oh, there's a foul. Away from the ball. And I believe the foul is going to be on Seth. And that is going to be on Seth Ong. And that will be his fourth. That's his fourth personal foul. One more foul for Seth Ong and he will be out. And that is crucial for Coach Ian Lipio. He's the leading scorer right now for Boysen. One more foul. And we still have one more quarter after this one, folks. As Joshua will head over to the line as he knocks down the first one.
Substitution.
As right now, less than 2 minutes to play.
Substitution.
Oh! A minute and 40 remaining. Apat na lang. Hinahabol dito ng fair and square. Oh, ball went out of bounds. Unforced turnover committed by Boysen. Ball goes back to the light shirts. Alfonso. Gives it to Mateo. Stolen by Joshua Miguel Chua. Joshua gives it to Chong. Chong. Good body control for Chong as Coach Randy Chua wants to huddle it up as they are trailing again back to 6. 50-44 is the score. We'll have a quick timeout break, folks. Stay tuned lang as we'll be back for more right after this. After that timeout from Coach Randy Chua, Alfonso Villavicencio knocking down a triple, cutting down the lead back to 3. Joshua Miguel Chua! Long distance to Alang as he stepped on the line there. Alfonso, he is feeling it right now! Back-to-back threes for Alfonso as he was able to knock it down and cut down the lead to just 2. Dalawa na lang, hinabol ng fair and square. Era, good defense by fair and square. Nowhere to go. Vargas was able to draw a foul, and that's going to be on Matthew Tan. As he gets his first personal foul, but what a performance for Alfonso Villavicencio. And that is our energy play of the quarter, brought to you by Celsius Live Fit, empowering you to live fit and be your best self. As Ian Vargas missed the first one. Second attempt is good. 53-50 ang score with 10 on the game clock remaining in the third. Alfonso has it. Oh, stolen by Chong. 1 second. And ladies and gentlemen, that is the end of the third quarter. Our score, 53-50. But we still have one more quarter remaining. Stay tuned lang as we'll be back right after this. One more quarter before we determine who will take home in the win in this ball game. Tatlo na lang hinahabol dito ng fair and square against Boysen because of the amazing shooting display of Alfonso de Villavicencio. But at the start of the fourth and final quarter, quick bucket for Boysen. Villavicencio, if you are hot, you are hot. Alfonso Villavicencio once again. Are you kidding me right now, Alfonso? Chong, good handles by Chong. Great defense by Mateo. Pero wide open three is good for Seth Ong. Answering back. Oh my goodness! Alfonso Villavicencio, if you don't like this one, you don't like Stallion Teens basketball. I'm getting chills right now, ladies and gentlemen. Oh my goodness. Even Coach Randy Chua went on and gave Alfonso Villavicencio a high five. This kid is the reason why they are down by 2 na lang. Again, Alfonso almost went in. He was feeling it. You cannot blame him. He got 4 straight triples. Seth. Oh! Offensive foul will be called on Ian Vargas. That's a good call by the referee because he was not actually posting up. He was pushing actually yung isa sa players ng fair and square. So that was a good whistle by our referee. Eight minutes and 24 remaining in the fourth. Baltazar looking. Bang! Oh, no foul was called. Enzo Soledad was actually asking for a foul there. Chong was able to draw a foul and he'll head over to the line for 2. So, Enzo Soledad will be called for his first personal foul. So 2 free throws for Aldrich Chong. Aldrich Chong already has 8 points and now he has 9 as he knocks down the first one, increasing the lead back to 3, 59-56 ang score. 2 for 2 for Aldrich Chong. Oh, good steal by Aldrich. Aldrich Chong. We'll go to line for 2 again. As Alfonso Villavicencio gets his 3rd personal foul. So Coach Randy Chua bringing in Joshua Hayden Chua once again to establish some presence inside the paint. Aldrich Chong misses the first one. As he went 1 for 2 there, balik sa 5 ang kalamangan dito ng Boysen, 61-56. Oh, another foul will be called, this time for Ian Vargas. That's going to be his 4th. So, 3 players from Boysen are in foul trouble. So, 4 fouls na. Si Joaquin Chu, Ian Vargas, and Seth Ong. Alfonso. Dino-double team na ng Boysen si Alfonso Villavicencio. 3-point shot. Can't get it to go for Enzo. But Alfonso. Malakas nga lang. Bang! Can't get it to fall. Ian Vargas grabs that rebound. Chua gives it to Chu. Can't get it. Rebound by Enzo Soledad. Alfonso has it. He's guarded by Chong. Joshua, left wide open. Wala nga lang, but Bang with the rebound. And good cleanup for Harin Bang. Cutting it down to just 3, 61 to 58. Ong. Knocking it down from deep. Sweet string music for Seth Ong. He now has 23 points. Joshua, Hayden, Chua, all the way, it's good. He knew that there was a mismatch inside the paint in terms of size. That's the right way to do it. Smart play from the big guy. Oh, Chong. Joshua Miguel Chua grabs the rebound, turn around, jumper against two fair and square big men. And his little brother cheering for him. Oh, what a move! Wala nga lang. That was a suave move, pero the shot was off as Alfonso gets his 4th personal foul. One more foul for Alfonso. And he will be out. As Coach Ian Lipio wants to talk to his team as they are up by 6 na lang, 66 to 60 with 5 minutes and 42 seconds remaining. Ladies and gentlemen, that timeout break was brought to you by Boysen, the #1 paint. Yeah, this is just the first game for today and we already have a very intense ball game. Mahaba pa ang oras but our players saying that I want to take this win. You can see already kasi grabe ang bakbakan yan in just the first game. Joshua, Hayden Chua, good defense by Aldrich Chong. Joshua Miguel Chua will lay it up and he'll lay it in. Baltazar guarded by Chong. He'll put it up but wala ulit. 68 to 60 is the score, less than 5 minutes to play in the fourth. Seth Ong, wide open three, no good. Bang, sidesteps and bounces out nga lang as Joshua Miguel Chua. Good heads up pass to Seth Ong for that easy deuce. And Coach Randy Chua will talk it over as they are trailing again by double digits, 70 to 60. We'll be back, ladies and gentlemen, right after this. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Stallion since Season 4. And this is our 17 under division as... Oh! Joshua Miguel Chua will be called for his 4th personal foul. 4 players with 4 fouls. Joaquim Chu, Ian Vargas, Joshua Miguel Chua, and Seth Ong. And hindi lang yun yung 4 players na yun, dalawa doon ang leading scorer nila, si Seth Ong and si Joshua Miguel Chua. As Alfonso Villavicencio knocking in 2 free throws. So 70-62 ang score natin dito. Oh, Alfonso almost gets the steal. However, wide open elbow jumper, no good nga lang for Seth Ong. Here comes Baltazar. Good defense by Ian Vargas. Chua setting it up. That's the right way to do it. You are up in this ball game. Hindi nyo kailangan magmadali. Oh, good idea by Seth Ong. Hindi nga lang nakuha ni Joaquim Chu ang bola. Three minutes and 33 remaining. Almost a steal. Alfonso! After that great performance in the dying minutes of the second quarter and in the third quarter, here in the fourth, medyo tumatahimik si Alfonso Villavicencio. Joshua pulls up. Short. Rebound by Alfonso. Alfonso spins and Alfonso will finish! Alfonso Villavicencio with 32 points. But that is not enough as they are still trailing by 6.
7.
Oh, look at that floater, making it look easy for Aldrich Chong. We have a warning for delaying the game on Aldrich. Villavicencio gives it here to Chua. Chua catch and shoot 3. Malakas nga lang. Aldrich, good pass to Seth and he'll lay it up and in. Double-digit lead once again in favor of Boysen. Oh, back-to-back misses for fair and square as Chong draws a foul. As Mateo Baltazar gets his second personal foul. So Aldrich Chong will head over to line for 2 free throws. These 2 free throws is brought to you by ParkX, the official Nike store partner. And now, 12-point lead again for Boysen. Again, just want to remind everyone, like what I mentioned earlier in this ball game, fair and square, they are the bottom frag team so far in the competitions. They are now 0-4-2. For Boysen naman, they are 1-1, they lost their last game against Charm. So this is a bounce back game for them as floater is no good from Baltazar. Chong nagmamadali, and look at that shot from Aldrich Chong. Aldrich Chong. Now it's 17. Villavicencio. Oh, good rebound by Mateo Baltazar. Wala nga lang yung follow-up shot. Chong. Oh, offensive rebound by Joshua Miguel Chua. And ball stays with Boysen with 11 on the 24. So a minute and 10 remaining. Ladies and gentlemen, just want to remind everyone, this is just the first game, no? Our next game will be between Mark Cars versus Battery and Co. Eto, platoon substitution for fair and square, and for Boysen naman, papasok na ni Coach Ian Lipe si Jack Kua. "40 seconds remaining. Ong kicks it out. Tong. And ladies and gentlemen, this might have done it already. Boysen will get their second win in the tournament.
Tapos tong.
And this is just the first game. Again, we still have 3 more games after this one's going to be Markers versus Battery and Co. Gold Cross versus Firestone, and Charm versus BBC. And what a great game for our first game, as Boysen are in the driver's seat. And they will just burn down the clock in this possession. Pero nagsiset up pa ng play si Rich Tong dito. So ladies and gentlemen, rejected by Bang. And that is our final score. A 13-point win for Boysen, 78-65. So stay tuned now, ladies and gentlemen, as we'll have our best player of the game interview. We'll be back right after this. Welcome back, Stallion Scenes fans, to Stallion Scenes 17 under. And together with me is our Boysen player of the game with 27 points, 4 rebounds, 3 assists, and 1 steal, Seth Ong. So, Seth, congratulations on getting your win again here in our 17 under division. So, last game you only scored 10 points. Right now, you scored 27 points. So, let me ask you, what's the difference in this game compared to your previous game?
Nag-compose lang ako sa loob ng court, making the right decisions, making the right plays. And nakinig lang ako sa tiwala ng mga teammates ko and kay Coach Ian.
And I'm pretty much sure you already mentioned Coach, no, Ian Lipio. So, ano yung pep talk niya sa inyo coming into this ballgame, especially coming off a loss from your previous game?
Sabi niya lang sa akin, kunin ko lang yung flow ng laro. Huwag ko force yung mga bad decisions ko in game. So, nakinig lang ako sa kanya and
Huge improvement from the previous game. And I'm pretty much sure may mga gusto kang i-shoutout sa mga Stallion Scenes fans natin who are watching our YouTube live.
shout out to my mom, my dad, my achi, my ama, Jello, Joshua, Coach Idol, Coach Gigo, Coach Nani, Coach Jody, Coach Del.
Again, ladies and gentlemen, that is our Boysen player of the game, Seth Ong. So stay tuned up because we still have 3 more games. Next game is going to be Markers versus Buttery & Co.